The focus of this session probably will be in general covering what are the various solutions, what are the various solutions and activities offered to basic to increase the efficiency of basic as well as advanced learning. To give for the people who may not be aware or who may not be aware, having idea about this, that is basically a software development. Predominantly working for developing software for all small molecules. Our company is located in headquarters of Bangalore, and we have four technical as well as business operations across the globe. We are small operations in India, taking the other services. To make a few probably for the people again who cannot be having some idea about this. Yes, with that, to everyone is aware of why they maintain a current known as the expert. If you look at the expert, they also use a kind of open database and also tradition for engaging with power. This is technical power teaching available in the chemistry diagram. If you are able to see in the chemistry diagram, you will be fine. The addition engine used in the chemistry diagram is for basic. It's a just about the micro. Similarly, you see the UPAC, even UPAC, actually you see the reference we have for online result of the small molecule common present. So today I'm just going to take the process where you can understand, because most of the students are there. Just I want to take you to walk you through a slow process where you will be able to understand what are the various important solutions available in the industry or basic research. What are the software being used to improve their productivity, increase their work efficiency, increase their knowledge. So just walk through the research. To see it, the goes for every domain. We have some solutions, but we are not focusing on the opportunity like this market, how we can do something. You see the yes, there is the what are the basic tools we I started with basic tools and how what are the basic tools are we use for learning. So I go when you draw a complicated structure, sometimes it will be really difficult even for expert to name to the guidelines properly. If you are able to get some support from the software, it will be really useful to name properly and also can use it for application purposes. Similarly, you work with many instruments, many techniques. You generate the data. After that, the data sits in that instrument. How to take the data out of the system, right? You are recording on environment, like you are recording on that space, you are recording on that. It remains in that system. You can take a printout of the PDF of that, you can also see that. But if you not want to data, if you want to really want to understand process, want to review it again, you may not need something. Every time you cannot done, maybe you may be able to maybe have NMR or IR or an external side here. Any small institutes or even big companies, they may not have NMR because it is difficult to maintain NMR. So after recording, difficult to go against because you need to outsource the NMR to other big universities or IITs or other big labs. So they will just send the data, they will be able to see the PDF. If you are not convinced the data, if you are thinking the data will not be yours, it will be a wrong data sent to you by mistake. You want to review class with it, so we have good tools to review and process the data of. These are good tools. These are very much used to the research scholars and students across the globe. Similarly, the data is important, not only now, even for after 5 years, sometimes you have critical data, so you are generating for publications. It may gain some popularity and importance because of some critical. Maybe some organizations will like to purchase their work from you, and they will ask all the work regarding that. If you authentic, you need to preserve the data. If you simply preserve the FID data taken from a Google economic instrument, may not be useful, you cannot read the data. So you need to preserve the system here, you can even reading the data into the instrument software further. You can give a site on these are some of the advantages which we view the data, preserve the data, draw the data, discuss and strategy. So it's a very what we want to still we're able to single slide I have brought the single panel see that top see that top one is the protein. Next is the protein. It's a US data, it's an IR index. In a single platform, you record many things, right? You record IR in there, you record NMR in some other lab, you record aspects in some other lab, in some other maybe HLI or that. Right? So now you have the data in laptop. You want to duplicate the data, you want to make sure this is your data. You bring all the data in a single platform, you can process. Especially this was this made a lot of important during COVID days. When you are not able to go to the lab and see the data or read it takes a lot of time. So, my colleague is shaping this part of the day. I don't know how many people are the research background. Scholars may need the data if you are taking a memoir. So generally, while publication, for publication, we need a particular report to be published. So you can simply use the software to process, generate medical report, and share the multiple report for publication. One of the benefits of this same platform is very efficient. The data is very important. Nowadays, the importance of data is becoming more and more popular, more and more significant because once the data is lost, earlier you were only making PDF reports. I take a video, put it in a file, and that is my PhD. So I carry my thesis. If anyone is asking what is the data, I just show the video. But you know, like the technology now, many people can manipulate the data, you can edit the PDF, many things are happening. So even the regulatory body is very much interested to give the original knowledge, check the authenticity of your experiment or to check the authenticity of your content. They demand you to share the original knowledge. So you need to preserve the data. Very good software tools are there to preserve all kinds of data. Like there's some data, maybe HPLC data, NMR data, IR data, all original knowledge. You can just put it in your laptop or pen drive, and you can review documents and store it for lifetime. It's also very good, very significant nowadays because your data generated in one instrument. If you are leaving that in that instrument, sometimes if the instrument gets broken down or gets crashed or lost, the data you need to take the original raw data, preserve it elsewhere, and you should be able to review the data and you will be any point of it. Very good. So very important for our business scholars and the people working with some meaning or very critical project, COVID project, something to our work. So they need the data to be served. Very important. See if you next level, basic research is one thing, next level research needs to be R&D or to go to industry. You need you will be doing basic synthesis, you will be purifying the fruit sampling by color chromatography or HPLC purification. Then you also need to optimize. So what are the how some good tools are there for you understand your food compound, whether impurities are present or not. If in case if you are getting a very good compound, how to develop a good HPLC method to resolve all the impurities and purify the said compound. How to optimize, how to purify the compound and characterize. So these are the critical things which are very much significant. Don't know how much it's relevant in pharmaceutical biology, but it is very much significant in industry. And also in national politics, where they will be extracting the new extract. They have to purify. Traditionally, people are doing the knowledge technology, but now people are also labs skills in decorative so much like that. You purify all the components and so how software is going to nowadays, it's not only just adaptation methodology, but also regular techniques grow as most of the people are yes, many of the people might have attended yesterday's session also. Yesterday, the total focus was in completing QbD. The importance of QbD in industry, importance of QbD. I don't know how many people seriously notice one thing. The QbD, the concept of QbD is just not in the final climax level or final product level. The QbD concept of QbD, the regulatory bodies are insisting to bring it into the research and development. R&D. The cost cutting should be done in the R&D level. It's not in the cost cutting measures earlier days. People are doing only in the commercial stage. But now the regulatory body as well as the community give special focus to make sure the principles are principles or whatever it is taken care in the basic R&D. Then only you can optimize the process. Otherwise, after developing, you will end up in some commercial process which will become practically not viable, not practically possible. Different methods are also developed. I don't know how many people are totally relevant to the chromatography. Methods for assay, methods for clear-cut impurities, methods for purification. Different methods are there. What is the significance of assay method? What is the significance of RS method? Right? I'll just give a background on an interesting example which I came to in my one of my previous organizations. I don't want to name the name the organization where one very critical component, only 10 mg component. For the research purpose, one client from US ordered in India. It was synthesized. It has more than 20 steps. It has been synthesized with a lot of difficulties. Finally, they actually around 12 mg compound. They wait and it was sent for the packing to be shipped. While carrying the compound, the person who was carrying by mistake he dropped it on the floor. Almost 50% lost on the floor. You cannot like scramble and get it. And you know, like in industry, they come to know that it's like almost like the product cost maybe around 30-40 lakhs. If you come to know that you have lost the compound after 5-6 months of work by many people, your job is lost and the client also know like your business is lost. You can understand the seriousness of that. And the horror type the concern the scientist will face by who has undergone this tragedy. So to escape, to evade from the issue, what he did, he cleverly, he was very white, fine powder. So he mixed some table salt, 6 mg, made it 12 mg, crushed it very nicely, packed and sent it. Before sending, he just undergo QC process, they tested QC passed, QC passed. This series passed in the market passed because table salt nothing was sent, was accepted. They did everything again. After 2 months, the client called and they told they back some company denied the thing. When they were really like fighting here, what was the issue? They told that it appears like something is contaminated, they will not be able to accept it. So they move it to the assay where they were able to calculate the potential. So assay what they will do, they will take a standing compound, see the area of it, then inject this compound, the area of that was not matching 50% that. So they were proving that it is not. Then they got that person. By that time, this guy has they got the virus back. Then they really put the compound back, they control something back, they really found it was this. All these things happen. And we need to put analytical tool to identify. That's the reason it's very critical even to find out the crime or mistake happening in the labs. So everywhere analytical method is significant, important, and we need to take care of every possible dimension. That's the significance of analytical chromatography method development, and that is the significance of importance of the analytical chemistry, which will be no finding if you are really entering into that chemistry. So, like my colleague again will take you how it is going to some in case if you are really getting out compound synthesize the brought from some third party. You take what you will do first you have to check the authenticity of the compound. You take one NMR and see whether it is matched. Sometimes you will be confused from small unit will be bigger or some small unit instead of this question it will be in that question. You will be confused whether it is the right compound or not. Then if you are a good expert, probably many experts will be able to identify, read the data and understand the issues easily, but sometimes it is difficult. So the software tools something like you can bring the data, you can put the structure, you can predict, and you can compare the experimental and the theoretical and see whether any mistakes are. That also in that way, my colleague again will take you through how to handle this for teaching purpose, but in this way also many identifications is becoming a very good tool, significantly used in many industries around the country. Not only for only, but also for TV. Then I was talking about education. So why method development is because you need a good method to resolve all the impurities so that you can understand what is your design compound, how much percentage it is there, how much real percentage, assay wise, how much quantitatively, how much it is there, qualitatively, how much it is there, what are the impurities, how much percentage of the impurities, and how to resolve all the impurities, how to purify all the impurities, what are the impurities, what are the significance of the impurity in regards to the toxicity of the impurity. Many aspects are there. So, regulatory slowly again injecting the concept of QbD into the method development. Earlier people were not really following the QbD principles. In the space method was more like the trial and error. Now, slowly, they are getting the importance of QbD into the from the scratch. How you can rationally develop a method, how you can logically develop a method, so that it is not only proved scientific based, but also it will be robust. When you transfer a method, for example, from one side to another side, so you develop a method here in your lab, here in your pharmacy, HPT. Now it is you are published. It was a very really it has some good value in that publication. So another customer or another client in other country, they want to be that method has to be transferred from this whatever you are doing here should be reproduced in others, reproducible in the others. So these are all important things you need. If you follow scientific principles from the scratch, you'll be able to achieve method transfer as well as all these can be done in a very efficient way. There will not be any problem when you transfer method from one location to another. Maybe the terminology method transfer appears to be very simple, but when you come to this, you will understand how much is difficult to transfer a method. People will go as a community team to another site to establish the method in the others and come back. So that time it is very simple. So now FDA is insisting like no longer trial and error. adventurous trial and error because it is waste of time, waste of resources, and no scientific support. We just keep doing 10 to 20 trials. One trial appears to be good, okay, fix it. No, to follow rational scientific ideology and developing anything. So they insist on following some comprehensive QbD, quality tradition. So that we can do practical methodology and proper. Right? So when you take up, you can also use your mind, your human knowledge to do all these activities. But human mind is always, we have some limitations in thinking in all the directions at a time. You need more time to think that it's such a different thing. So if you get some software in many aspects to simplify your work so that it ensures complaints in the regulatory body, minimize the or minimize or eliminate the trial and error development, and whatever the process you follow, you manage the process, manage the project, and database every aspect in a very systematic. This is why the concept of QbD is also entered into the HPLC development. Right? So when you are needing to work for the HPLC, what is your need? You need a efficient method. Right? You want a very good method resolving all the entities. You want to develop the method in a very short span of time. It has to be very robust. It has to be very scientifically based. And you need to easily identify, interpret, and transfer the method. What are the tools? From the software, what basically are to do? So it has many QbD based tools to support which is the right column to select, which is the right pH to select, which is the right buffer to select, right? Similarly, if you see like full experimental control, carbon analysis, every stage of the good software tools are there, which will help you to go through the methodology in a systematic way, in a very scientific rational way. Right? So what are the typical? I will just highlight what are the typical, like how to select a column. Right? You have one C18 column. I don't know how many people understand the concept of C18 column, C80 column, hydrophobic column, hydrophobic column, but in a high level to say, you take a compound, you want to analyze it, you want to develop experience method so that you can understand. It's a simple way to understand for your sake of understanding. It's a technique to understand the purity of a compound. How you can understand the purity of the compound? If it is mixed with some 10 or 15 impurities, blended with 10 or 15 impurities, you have to resolve all impurities. You have to understand how many, what is the percentage of impurities. This is 2%, this is 3%. The main this side compound is 65%. The remaining, so you have to resolve, characterize, then you will understand why this side compound with this side percentage. So you need a good method. So how to select the right column, how to select the right image, how to approach the problem in a systematic way. A lot of good tools are there. Right? The column selector. Column selector is very important because if you are following a published article, journal or article, they have used some C18 column. Some C18 column from made by some next bank. Now you are taking that and your boss is telling, please reproduce that in your lab, and if you want to further add one combination product, you have to build on that, so you will produce machine. Now you will take that column, C18 column, and run it, that is not produced. Why? Same C18 from different brand will be behaving differently. Various factors will affect the selectivity. I don't know how many people understand that selectivity. Various factors, because C18, the length of the density of the C18, group, amount of silanol present, how densely it is packed, what is the porosity of the silica material, what is the surface area of the silica used. Many factors will affect the retention of the compound and the resolution of the things. So if you take CAT from two different banks or even from the same CAT from two different plots, sometimes you find different results. When you have such kind of tool, it will help you to understand whether this you can get input from the software whether it is similar to the CAT whatever used by in the journal. So it is a very good tool to understand whether you are really selecting a similar CAT product to reproduce a result or not to be able to. It's the significance of it. And also, you see here, right? I'm going to be visible or not for all the people. If the database will like alkalize, flavonoids, right? So all the methods, lot of methods are already built into the software. Actually, help you on small methods for the flavonoids. You can go to that, pull the materials, pull the process information, to give you starting point. And after developing optimizing your combination product that you will put into this database. So it becomes a knowledge base, a kind of repository or a kind of scientific library in-house of all your knowledge. You retain the knowledge that you got premises. Similarly, letter practice. So like now you have seen a application where it is developed in the CAT product. 250 mm product. Your organization gives some budget where you cannot purchase a 20 cm product, but you can only purchase a 15 cm product with a different brand. Now you have to accommodate that 20 cm product method in the 15 cm. You have 15 cm, you have to translate to a 20 cm. You will get very good input from the software. How you can scale up the particular method and transfer it properly from one dimension to another dimension in a very efficient. Right? Very critical because software will be able to give you following. This is a very important topic following QbD principles because you can propose a structure. Software will be able to understand the nature of the compound, calculate log D, calculate pH, and plot give a log D versus pH graph, and give you an indication which will be the right pH condition to begin your experiment or begin your conjugation. Not only for API but also if you have 5 inputs, all the 5 inputs, this is for one compound, this is for another compound, this is for another compound. For all these 6, it will give you different color codings. This green range here. This is the right range, this is not the method. Right range. Scientific rationale. Why? It's a big thing. It's a stable region. Log D gives you the indication how the log D changes in pH and which is the right pH. It's not the right. It's a very critical tool across the globe, used extensively in the world. So many of you, yesterday somebody was asking the philosophical question, what is the message from the speaker for this generation? Yeah, and Vijayalakshmi Abdullah gave a very fantastic way of giving the good. I really appreciate that question because the people were emphasizing that no question from girls side, no question from girls side, and they were putting girls. So girl came out and lasted the question. So everybody was shocked to get that question, and she also answered the question in a very fantastic way. The question is, okay, what is the message for the generation? What is your goal after your pharmaceutical degree? When you go to industry, what is your ambition? From here, when you really look into an industry, you have very rosy picture about the industry. Oh, okay, I will go to industry as a scientist, I will get a 25,000 salary, and I will be enjoying my life. Actually, when you really go into industry, you are really tough and fast. And you really start learning new things that you will understand. You're not really learn in your academics. These are all text. The real learning starts at when you are really entering into industry. You learn many things from the scratch. Still, you have a base for you to learn them fast. If you are not read this properly, you cannot develop your knowledge in an efficient way when you go into industry. when you get into industry, if you really develop this kind of knowledge at this level, you'll be able to pick up the concept quickly. Because these are all the important things which we really need in the industry to go to analytical labs or many pharmaceutical API industry. This will be the need in the pharmacy. You will find the significance when you start working on this concept and this topic. Also, it will be a very good base for you to get into industry in a very efficient. This is very purpose. I don't want to keeping time in constant. I will just this is also a simulation too. Probably we will again come back to the here and see how you can use the simulation. Right? You can do some experiment, promote into the software tool, and you can simulate the. So you don't really doing the experiment. Only you do limited experiments. Take the data out of the instrument, put it into the software. Software will be able to simulate a model, mathematical model, and give a simulation platform. So without these are all the experiments, training experiments, you do it in the lab. Put it into the simulation platform. Define your requirement. I want this much runtime. I want this much resolution. This compound should be resolved. Software will be simulated. To apply the simulation. Because we are doing experiment in the lab, it also is a very good learning tool, teaching tool how different compounds behave at different periods. And you can play with the tool and do doing experiment, you can understand great how to do it. So very efficient, 50 minutes using it. Very interesting. I will keep on these things. So like again, this is a little advanced topic, so it will also get the earlier direct to be able to understand just the robust feature to get the result. Think of data. Also, you can establish and communicate with the problem. And establish the process and every step of the method. Scientifically establish that control and communicate the result to the event and practice in a very I will not go to step by step. Let me keeping similarly. Nowadays, the in silico predictors are in silico predictors. I don't know how many of you are part of in silico predictors. In silico predictions, instead of doing experiment, getting the idea about the compound, whether it is having toxicity, mutagenicity or not, carcinogenic or not. Right? That idea you are going to get because we will do an experiment from the software. That's why in silico predictions. In silico predictions, we are going to get some prediction from the software to make sure what was the impurity you are observing with the process is not carcinogenic, which should be avoided. Right? So the last part I will quickly cover. I don't know again how many people are very relevant. Is an extensive tool. Nowadays, if you are having some association with the industry, you will really understand how much regulatory authority, whether it is FDA or EU or GMP, whatever the regulatory, whoever may be the regulatory authority, they are putting a lot of pressure in the Indian pharmaceutical company, in particular, because to make sure whatever impurities you are seeing in the process are well characterized, justified with confidence, so that at some point of time it is not made into any drug recalls. Right? You are saying if you just type drug recalls in Google, just to type drug recalls in Google, you'll be surprised to see at least 5 recalls in a month or 10 recalls, which is not known for that. Especially in India, I don't know how many people are happening. At least in other countries, it is happening. Product made, sold, prescribed, consumed. After 1 month, they will find there is a impurity, and the regulatory warning is going to the company. They recall them. By that time, already some thousands of people might have consumed. You know the fate of that person who consumed is a regular. So regular routine happening. Just type for your own sake of awareness. Please type drug recalls. You find drug recalls even from standard companies such as Pfizer, Novartis. Yesterday we were talking about Novartis. We find surprisingly drug recalls from even Pfizer. It is shocked to see if I happen to consume that. What will be the company? Please go through that and you understand the significance of these tools when you really know introduce into the when you enter into the business. So you have some very when you are working with some complicated molecules, right? You are saying the molecule, saying the impurity, and share the result to the authorities or your client in conflict. This is the impurity, this is the structure of the impurity, and 100% I'm sure this is the structure of the I have to submit it in confidence so that they can assign, they can understand what will be the toxicity of that and make sure it is kept under control. So there is a very good software which will help you to assign the fields of the NMR and create a proof of structure report, which is extensively used in industry for creating proof of report submission for effectiveness. Right? So to get again you can even get verification for the proposed structure. We are working with the structure, then you get verification for the proposed structure on the software. This much advanced software tools are available in the Asian country. Similarly, if especially this is true for the people who are working in natural products and are HC, new chemical entities or new discovery art. Right, discovery art, so you have unified one extract natural product extract. You are taking the compound, 10% you have the compound. You don't know the structure. You record one protocol, you record one experience, you check the PVD, check the take 2D. NMR, I don't know again NMR how many people are really much familiar to NMR take to understand the correlation of the condition there. How many carbons are there, how many protons are there, how they are correlated, right? There is hexagonal data in MS mass spectroscopy to understand the fourth or fifth decimal accurate mass so that we get the molecular formula. Then sort of investigate a new structure from the scratch, adding value to your knowledge. Not going to replace your knowledge, it's going to add value. What we do, to get the same structure, we can scientific attention. This is also extremely used in many industries to get the new structure from the scratch. When I keeping 9% in mind, we have also some other tools helping for the mass spectrometry. I don't know how many people are having the knowledge in mass spectrometer and MS later that you can put and understand what are the characteristics. Assign the structure for the characteristics. Tools are there to characterize that as well. Right? And this is the last topic I will try to conclude the session. When you go into industry, I don't know how many people are aware of this important topic, very important topic in the industry related to extractable and bleaching. People are now actually taking plastics for somewhere into the plastic blade and with the how much the chemicals present inside that plastic bag or plastic plate is going to reach to the sambar or your chutney, hot items. The same thing is applicable in your drug. You are putting something in the plastic. They have to prove that yes, this plastic is very durable plastic. In fact, to avoid plastic is better, but sometimes it is not possible. So they make sure it is taken care. The quality of the plastic is good. It is nothing is it does not extract anything and bleach into the material. So also true in the food. Right? It's very important. And this topic is a very important topic in the industry. Before submitting any compound in the final dosage container, it has to clear the external activity. It's very important. And if you are having developing that knowledge, You be the highest paid scientist in the industry. There is no skill set available in the industry to do this external research. We outsource the product. You know the cost of the external research project, which is outsourced to any company like testing labs such as Chemical Labs, Viva Labs, and many other labs. But 50 lakhs for one test. It is not only relevant for the drug, it is also relevant for our day-to-day life. When you are really taking something like the roadside, could be something in the plastic and eat that, it's really not. Eating something which are additives, which are not, maybe carcinogenic, maybe in that. We will be very careful. We have very good tools which will be helping the scientists who are working in the high-level experimental engineering projects to characterize the unknown impurities. Whatever it is present, whether it is having carcinogenicity or not, and how to avoid it. People, at least from the pharmaceutical background, try to understand the various plastics present and which to be used, which to avoid, better to avoid as much as possible. At least if you are seeing plastics served in the canteen or the you can try to avoid, because eventually this additives, whatever added to the plastic, to increase the durability or appearance of that. The main problem ultimately is appearance, flexibility. So people add some coloring agents to increase the appearance of the plastics. People are not happy if you give a plate some black in color, they want yellowish. So we are fond of seeing every hotel nowadays the yellow color plates. Colorful plates are being served, attract the people. It's for kids, not for us. We need to have the awareness and avoid all these things. Demand them to begin. Please know that some steel plates are not essentially glass plates, steel plates are something which we should get that awareness. Know your plastics, how good tools are there to identify the impurities present during the literature studies. This is a very significant topic in the really getting business. External literature. Please go through that. External literature. Type it in the room, you find a lot of information. Get that awareness, get that knowledge. Really appreciate it. Really go. So with this, I really thank you. One of the audience, can you just tell what is this cream? So any questions? I really thank you for your patience. Let us walk you through some of the essential and advanced pharmaceuticals which will help in day-to-day activities. Can you make a what is this? What how it is colored? It's a traditional variant of the bar. The traditional variant of the it's not the hybrid. Multi-colored traditional variants of the cards are available. It is highly nutritious, no hybrids, no pesticides, it is more naturally very important. So try to follow the traditional variants which is useful for the brand. So I put all the mixing variants. Thank you so much for your kind attention and patience. Any questions? You can even see it's not necessary. I don't want to embarrass anyone. We also wish to communicate with your side and see that you can have a focus for the relevant content for the university, especially the promoter company because the PPT is very important. You can come again and do a session exclusively for the people who are working on promoter and it will be beneficial for them because otherwise it will be going for other people. There are no questions. I really thank you on a call for the attention. I really thank again pharmaceutical management, college management to give an opportunity for listeners to be a part of this. I also thank OPM who helped me in getting associated. Otherwise, we did not even know the event going on here. He is the one who started the connection. Motivated us to be a part of this. I really want to thank the management to first being a part of this study, but I thank everyone who attended. Thank you so much.
Would like to request the chair and co-chair to please give your comments on this session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Anand Raj garu, for giving a wonderful of the lecture. Among that ACD labs, actually, we have been trying with a number of the samples, what we are doing with the B pharmacy and as well as Master of Pharmacy and in PhD. So this is a definitely it is a laboratory and as well as complete R&D sector. So I hope that all the students are uncapturing the knowledge comes from the cryptographic techniques, how to selection of the samples, and how to cryptographic techniques or principles are involved, and selection of the that buffers. And as well, so many of the errors are so many of the troubleshooting during of the operations whenever in cryptographic techniques. So that all the explained by very well, sir, with the span of the that 35 to 40 minutes. Very good, excellent, and with explain the briefing of the all the QbD tools, whatever that what they by design tools, what is the selection of the purpose, and how to selection and what is the reasons of the columns, different columns, and definitely it will help to the students and the researchers those who are interested towards the chromatography and as well as column selections and everything, and as well as not only in pharmacy, in the biotechnology, in the cosmetic area, and so many areas we are required a number of the that are upgraded and sophisticated softwares nowadays. I think so. And you briefing that from your ACD labs and the sample research. Thank you once again. Thank you, sir, so much.
The PharMAIR, the meet of academia, industry and regulatory. Sri Anand Raj garu, business head of SARC, has covered all the three. The significance of the selected topic with respect to academics, industry as well as regulatory. Because how the software, whatever the SARC has discussed, will save the data from various vendors, whatever we have collected from various places, how the data has to be maintained safely. And because the data is more precious than what we think, is one of the highlighted line among the slides that Sir has displayed to us. So really data is more precious than what we think. And Sir also has given solutions to create your in-house scientific library, how to do that, and the software solutions at every stage of application, whether it is at the medicinal chemistry lab, starting from R&D, publication or optimization, purification, etc. And the importance of method development, softwares, and the QbD tools at various stages, and the LC simulators, and in silico predictors about ADME, toxicity. About all these things, Sir has given a wonderful guidelines and how to overcome the regulatory issues at all these stages. Also gave a wonderful session. Thank you, sir, Dr. Sri Anand Raj garu, business head of SAR, for giving this wonderful session. The starting session for the today's second day program. being organized by Chevron PharMAIR for Pharmaceutical Sciences in association with Government Pharma Federation and the Indian Pharmaceutical Association. Thank you, sir.
So with this, we completed this session, and to call our next speaker, I would like to invite our co-chairperson for this session, Supriya ma'am, onto the dais. So I once again thank Anand Raj sir for please accepting our invitation and being here with us today. Thank you once again.
Recording in progress.
So to introduce the co-chairperson, Supriya Garu is currently working as Associate Professor at Nirmala College of Pharmacy, Mangalagiri, Andhra Pradesh. She was awarded PhD in Pharmaceutical Sciences in the year 2022 from Krishna University. She has a total 30 publications to her name in various national and international journals. And importantly, she has 4 patents to her name. She delivered 6 guest lectures, attended various international and national conferences to present her research work during these, and she received Gate Merit Scholarship from AICTE in the year 2006-2008. She received Best Oral Presentation Awards on numerous occasions, and she had her patent works included in bioplastics from blend of cellulose acetate, butyrate, and thermoplastic starch, and biodiesels from the blend of soap nut and moringa seed oil. So with this small introduction, ma'am, I welcome you to this conference and thank you for accepting our invitation. Now I request the next speaker, Dr. Venkatesan, to please come on to the dais. I request our co-chairperson, Supriya ma'am, to please introduce our speaker to the audience.
Good morning to Marina present over here. It's my immense pleasure to introduce today's resource person, Dr. Venkatesan sir. Dr. Venkatesan sir has obtained his PhD degree from University of Pune, and he worked as postdoctoral fellow in the Southern Korea and Gifu University, Japan, before joining to TE Plastics and then SCACI Technology Center, Bangalore. And sir also served for 8 years and contributed to some of the front-end research areas in the catalyst development and the process chemistry domain. Sir currently is working as account manager and taking care of marketing and sales activity in ACT Labs, Gujarat. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Venkatesan, sir.
Morning, everybody. Morning, system and to the organizing committee for this, and, director of PM, and, Indian Constitution. For giving an opportunity to be here at the ACT of the solution. There's no RDF. My colleague has given complete overview of ACT as solution and use and advanced solution. Now, what I will do not the basic topic using the basic application as well as one thing activities. So, as we mentioned that ACT labs is our 20 years old journey in the world, is our office and headquartered in Canada, and our sales and support office in Europe and China. And our customers, like we are a global company, we are like 200 employees, catering to all the pharma industries. We are having around 5,000 customers across the globe. So this is our vibrant team, global team, catering to the industry. So, to see any drug discovery, it starts with the 3 level basis of development. First, it is supposed to the research phase, then the development phase, then the manufacturing phase. If you see the research phase, one has to decide the molecule, which molecule is targeting, and he has to synthesize it, and he has to characterize it, and he has to find the name, registration, everything he has to do. For that purpose, we have a tool called ChemSketch. This is a drawing tool, and this is a name where we can derive the uniform name for the compound, for the registry purpose, patent purpose. Then the basic prescription, all the properties creation like etc. So we have a solution for the basic thing. Now today my job is, my intention is to give a basic software how we going to help you are our students. So it will help you to understand that from the basic how you are, what you are designing and how you are designing and what all you need to take care during the design stage. So first I will give a background of the drawing solution. Drawing platform where this is available with the SC labs. So it comes with like a dictionary. Having 1.88 structures, and we keep updating regularly the structure so that it will help the users to draw structure easily. Then we can visualize that the structure in the 3D, and we can view how the chemical bonds and the functional groups are oriented at the space, so that we can have a overall picture of that, and we can search the files on the computer by the structure, so that if you were drawn sometimes back, and you can get ready to that structure for the current use. And also our AC Labs supports other molecular structure format, like people may use Chemtron and ISA and Morgan Sky. There are many other tools available. So AC Labs tool accepts the other molecular structure format, and also AC Labs gives the file extension compatibility with Chemtron. And AC Lab software is like a system with operating system, and normally in AC Labs gives a freeware to all the people, and this is used for mostly academic people and professionals. I think around I think almost 90% of the academic they are having the freeware in their for regular their usage, and for commercial and application purpose only people has to purchase the full version, so that they can get a complete clarity of that software. So I will give that detail how the tool looks like. See, this is like the interface, and this is the workspace. So this is the tool called dictionary where the 1.8 like structure you can use it here, and this is the like all the atoms and the reference toolbar, and here you can see that radicals, and here you see that the atoms toolbar where we can have carbon and nitrogen, and if you list not that you can use the create table to bring the structure here, and we have ready-made templates available. I will after this I will explain in the real software so that how it looks like. And to draw the structure, there are different ways of bringing the structure to the interface. One is you can bring the structure from the dictionary so that dictionary is having 1.8 like structure. The structure includes systematic. It is you can get that systematic name or trivial name or the registry number like has number. So you can put that number and you can take the structure and bring it that one way. Or if it is not available in the dictionary, you can bring it from the internet like Optum or Winspider or Google, so that you can bring either as a smile or emoji, and you can when location or each code you can copy and put our platform, and you can delete the structure and you can use it for our purpose. And also if the dedicated radicals are available, protecting groups, amino acid and other functional groups are available, and then rings are available, different rings are available. You can just click and bring it to the interface and you use it. And also there are templates available, like you see that alkaline, amino acid, aromatic, and carbohydrate. There are plenty of tools available, and this is not complete list. If you want more, you can go to the organizer and you can find some more also. So that it will save your time. Easily you can bring the structure and you can go ahead with that. And this is like once you know that molecule, you want to know that molecular properties. So here take the molecular properties like molecular formula, composition, refractivity, molar volume, and refractive index, surface tension. These are the basic molecular properties you should know before you design the molecule. So all is available. You can use of that. And also, as I mentioned, 3D view. So you can draw the structure and you can go to the 3D view and you can see how the molecule really look like in the space. So that you can find these torsion angles, you can find the bond length level, you can calculate using this. So that you give you an idea of how the molecule can be designed. And suppose since you are a student, you will be the research scholar, you will be using it for this platform or the structure for the publication purpose. Like whenever you draw the structure and reaction scheme, so that we have a like American chemical synthesis style, RSC style, and there are different forms, and you can use that right form, right style, then accordingly you can submit that for publication. So it will be very useful for your publication purpose. And now, once you draw the structure, you want to know the height of names for the compound. So you can calculate that name according to the height of rule, and it converts that your name easily, and you can this very challenging complex structure and the area of nomenclature. According to the nomenclature, the name type of name it predicts, and even it converts the trivial name to type of name. And it is accurate and right, the up-to-date implementation of IPOC rule as per the IPOC committee. So this is one of the example. So I will give like if you know the retinol, so this is a trivial name also you can get it, and also you can get the IPOC name also you can get it, and the numbering also you can get how it is numbered. So the number also you can get. So generate and you can name for this, so that you can get that name for that. And this is a very good tool which my colleague suggested for academic. You can learn you can learn how this word, the name is derived. You see here, once you get the structure and you get the name of it. But you click here and you can get how this is what tool it is they follow to derive this structure. So you can get the principal group and functional group, how they are classified and what tool they use. Everything is you can get it here, very detailed. So these are the some of the reviews from our customers using their name. If they use name, they get like their file and get them get accepted without any issues. And manuscript also, their name is written. Now I will give like how we can predict the structure for the first molecule. Once you bring the molecule to our platform, there is an option called calculate. Calculate, you can see that protein number because this is having carbon and hydrogen. Because you can see that protein number you can predict, carbon number, oxygen number you can predict. But and also if you have your molecule has nitrogen and phosphorus and protein, that also you can predict. And also you can depth add also you can predict. And apart from only you can also see HSPC depth and HMD. So only to the involve you can predict using this platform. So you will draw the structure here. And you can predict like protein number, then you can verify it using the tool, and you can calculate that you can predict the 2D also, like the heteronuclear correlation, how it is your carbon and proton correlation, KDC here correlation, and this will give an idea without doing experiment, the experiment, you can understand how your molecule is look like this spectrum. It is like where I will get that peak means spectrum peak and how it will correlate. Everything you get idea. So that when you get the real spectrum, you can bring it here and you can compare it whether I am synthesizing the right molecule and I have still utility to make structure. Everything you can get it here. And similarly, as we mentioned that you can see other 2D also, you can HSBC, HMBC, everything you can predict the same platform. And if you have a real spectrum here, like this is the calculated, the watermark is there, and this is the real spectrum, and even this is a molecule, then we can ask that our software to help assignment. This is the software assignment, then it will give a match factor. This is the 0.95 in which 95% is matching with your structure. Means whatever your real spectrum is matching with the your molecule, and you can compare both your spectrum with the predicted spectrum. It's almost close. So in that way, you can the same platform is helpful for comparing as well as analysis of your sample. And similarly, you can generate the multiplet report for your compound. Once you integrate this your peak, that automatically the multiplet report will be generated. And this multiplet report for journal publication, there are different journal format is there. You can choose that either it's inorganic or chemistry as a product. So according to your journal format, you can choose and at multiplet format you can use it for publication. Very simple tool. It's like no need to go separately. Once the integration is done, automatically the multiplet report will be generated. And these are the other things like we have a platform where we have a system platform. So this system is the design change to come. You should know that molecule solubility, boiling point, vector spectrum, property, pH, and other so this is very useful in the beginning stage, and this is the development stage. How your molecule is administered to the like admin, how it is behaving, and the toxicity, how your molecule is toxicity, toxicity. So this will help you to in prediction how your molecule is, your drug molecule is behaving, and then you can change your effect. So I our platform. Here this dictionary again, you can bring the structure from different mode. Either you can bring copy paste or even dictionary or Inchi or Smile. You can bring it here. And when you click that Rocky, we have Rocky two algorithms. One is classic, other one is a Keras. So two algorithms are available for your Rocky calculation. So you can choose which one is close. So here is Lappy is 1.18 and Playability is moderate. That means it's almost 50% close to the because that constituting molecules, whatever molecule is matched with the database, that compound, similar to that. So it is getting very close to that, that we can play on this data. So like otherwise we can use for the classic model also have and consensus. Consensus means it is the weightage of classic and Keras model combined together to give consensus log that you can take into account for your market. So this is like a prediction. It will help. It will save your time instead of estimation and lab or doing the experiment. The lab take a lot of time and cost. So the in silico prediction save your time and. Similarly, this is the toxicity. You can bring the molecule to this platform. On the platform, and when you click that impurity profiling, it gives like isolate chemical classified. That means it's small molecule potentially safe compound, and you can see that barrier negative, and it's all it's like if you complete report, you can generate that. You can click here, you can get the complete report, and directly like last time you can go for directly. If it is somewhat if it is the percentage molecule is not available, then it will give a like out of application or something, and you can go for a toxicology to get an opinion of that. So this is a very good tool we are doing for the toxicity prediction. Similarly, this is like a structure design because many of you maybe the same design the molecule, that molecule. So this is the platform gives a very simple tool. You think a molecule or you can change something in a functional group and you can change that accordingly it gives locally PK, acceptor, donor, and it gives that solubility. Everything it gives. Like accordingly, you can here you can work around and you can see how the property is changing. So this is a simple tool helpful for the drug design. So as I mentioned that this is like the R&D organizations use like spectros analytical data to handle the knowledge management, so that this is the tool where helps process and analyze all your analytical data and store in a single platform. So that it gives a single tool to process, analyze, and store in the same platform, so that in the future, after some time, you may forget your molecule, your data, but it is there. Whenever you need, you can retrieve it and you can use it. And our software is like a vendor-neutral software, so that it supports all the other many instruments and techniques data format, and you can store it. So what the here is like 85%, more than 85% of companies use for AC labs, and now universities 8 out of 10 students are using our software, and more than that 90% of our clients continue to be our customer. Means every year they are renewing the license and they want to be our associated for long time. So this is the presentation. What I will do now, I will give a software tool how it looks like. So this is the you see here. You see here is scheduled and which is the credit table. You can get like molecules and you can get like the organ. You get different properties you can get it here. Different buttons will show that it So using the dictionary, you can give the structure here. That was hypocane generation, you can generate the hypocane in this way. And this is that one, but you can do this like side properties, all the properties which are molecular properties are available. If you don't want everything, you can answer it, and you can want only this one molecular formula, want the fact index, want density, you can choose that, and you can bring it here. You can use it for that. And here, all the radials are available. You see. Automatically that idea, it is the molecular weight changes. So it is like a dynamic. You see, it changes. And the templates you can see here, alkaloids. There are amino acids, there are different amino acids available. It's the first page, then you can go to second page. There are different amino acids, amino acid radicals. So then choose any amino acids. It's simple, it's very simple. It saves the time. And in the complicated structure, and if you want to know that video SMS, you can find out whether it's R isomer or S isomer, you can easily identify here. Yes or R. So how many shear centers are available? You can easily find out. And this S to R and R to S easily you can convert. So, suppose that rate with R, if we want to change to S, we can again go here. Yes. So that repeat here, it becomes R. Again, pages. Now I bring this picture and I want to predict NMR for that. Here we go to the calculate. Then go to the NMR. So you will see that proton NMR has come with multiplanetary coefficient method. And here also you can use it. Yes, here you can see the top proton NMR and here here it's C30 NMR. And also you can same window you can use it for 2D also like HSPC. So HSPC gives correlation of your how the carbon and hydrogen is correlated, and it's like a single bond correlation. And HMEC is like a carbon with hydrogen with the carbon that is one or two or three atoms away. That gives a correlation. That is HMBC. So they will understand how the molecule is the new molecule if you are designing. It will help you to understand how that the correlations and that spectrums looks like. So it gives an idea of that. Suppose this multiplied report by flow. Okay. This is like a river. We can generate the multiplied report. Suppose if I have a multiplied report that is available in the open literature, I want to generate the spectrum. Using that multiplied report, I can generate that spectrum. How we can do it? Suppose we copy this multiplied report. Just show. But you can bring multiplied report from other sources. I can copy and I can go here. Spectrum simulation, and you go here. Only NMR from multiplied report. You can go here and you can just paste here. So
So we have multiplied with what is it? Spectrum is generated. See, all it's coming and above. So, and you can take the structure also here. In the structure and you can verify. So then it's like one to one. But in case if your structure is somewhat new and this thing, it will give like because I generated multiple report using the same compound, that's why it's give completely it's like reverse fully matches. So the same practice you can do for your new compound also. So this is the prediction. So now I go to so that's here you see here you can see log P, log LS, PK. I bring the molecules here, the molecule. I can see if I go to classic model, it's like it comes 2.45 and plus or minus 0.46. So you can once you know that difference value, which one to leave, which one to go ahead. So you can choose among these two. Because if you see consensus, it gives combination because it's like it gives the log 1.77 because it is taken 46% of classic and 54% of careless model. So its consensus gives the 1.7 in the middle in between it is 1.7. So it gives some your some idea how what is the P log P value for your molecule. And the same molecule, if you want to know the pKa, so pKa classic, it gives like three centers are there. So two baking center and one acidic center. So you see here, this blue color is like basic and red color is like acidic. This is the combo color. So these are the five microstate it gives like what ionization gives this pKa. So it gives idea of your molecular here. You can generate that report. You can do a complete report. So it's same data authority and it is following some other algorithms or calculate that this thing. So it gives the macro stage, four macro stages, and stronger PK is 1.4, stronger space is 1.3. So 7.3 is based due to this ionization filter, this amine group, and stronger acid is not overstored. This is overstored. So you will get idea of how the molecule is behaving. And I will explain one in last module. So, as I mentioned, the structural design gives, if you bring the molecule here, it gives all the related properties like log-free, PK, H, and then isotope, donor, and this. So it gives how we are receiving organized load, organized load, and exercise load, solvent is solvent, and it's a four different variables it gives. Suppose we want to change here. And you want to put here. So you want to change the molecules, and here you can see that how the property is changing. Everything will change. So this is a simple tool. It gives the idea of how we can design that using that. So this is like very simple tool. You will learn and you will understand the thing. You can. So these are the I want to give basic tools for your understanding language as well as speech purpose. So many questions I am happy to answer.
Sounds on. Like sounds on.
Yeah.
Like majority of time. So we are not having any NMR instrument or mass instrument. So comparison, actually we will generate data, comparison data in the software. So whenever we get real time data, how I can
I got your point. Actually, this vector is like as I mentioned, it's render into software. So ours is like sometimes more accurate than that the top speed, whatever is that Brooker instrument that they are giving the processing. Some customers they are giving this vectors interface gives integration better than what they are giving. Like that, chromatography is.
You are asking, your question is slightly different. Right? You are asking how to bring the data, right?
No.
We will generate some experimental data in this by using this software. So when we are doing real-time analysis, we will get some data like what the real-time data. So for comparison, so you are recording NMR in the instrument. Yes. Here you put the structure and get the predicted data. Both can bring in the same platform and come back. Which formats will accept? Simply you just copy the Bluetooth format and paste it here, it will accept. No conversion required. That is the just copy the data from the any format. Not only Bluetooth, geo, variant, any instrument. If it is a receivable data, it can be from waters, any instrument, any data, exactly, any data, any instrument, any data, just copy, paste, you will read. Because it is not going to, it is just a reviewing, it's just a reviewing platform. It's a neutral platform. It's just going to read. We have some special technology. In association with the other vendors, they give privileges. We collaborate with partners, we collaborate with the broker, instrument company. They give privileges for us. They give 3 pillars of technology to read just to yes, we will read. Then put the structure, then compare. Then if you are recorded NMR in method, there is some benzene piece, thinking that is not a suitable solvent, you can select ethanol or DX, DMS or EDC, different solvents, you take it, and see where it is dissolved. And again, you can record the relation. This is a simple tool. There is no need to convert a format. Just copy this. It's a very simple. Yes. So question from the is whether this interpretation is going to help the scientist. Yes, is going to help the guy to a very great extent because sometimes some experts will be easily predominantly experts will be able to easily read the data with their own experience and knowledge. Even in that case, sometimes they will be finding difficulty in understanding one proton or some complicated decisions. So we will get some suggestions from the sound, especially nitrogen. Nitrogen is very fluid in is very. So when you are nitrogen very simple, PQ range is huge. So with the light structure, you can nitrogen accommodation. If you are coming in some reach here, then we can tune the NMR instrument to that instead of wasting a lot. Many people are doing. We get some how much accurate, how much relevant application. We will also many times we will also give you relevant back. That's an example we are showing the down chart we are able to find all the data what are the structures used for how much can we are eventually it is a start we have definitely failures. Sometimes we will not predict exactly. We take it to the next station, it will be useful. Very much. Those software is going to replace human time. It's all essentially helping tools to increase your work efficiency. If you think that it is going to increase your it's not. Do you have any more questions? So we have more the panelists on the head, so anybody can come up with the question for them. Definitely, we don't want to encourage somebody to ask questions and pull somebody. If there is something very interesting question, you can ask. I have a small question for you, sir, but I have a very little understanding of this. I come from a clinical pharmacy background. So after looking into the software, I got a small question that so once I came to know that the structure of the drug somewhere, some structure activity relationship, I came to understand that one particular moiety is responsible for the therapeutic effect, and another particular moiety is responsible for the adverse effect profile. So if I can use this software and try to understand whether I remove that moiety which is responsible for that adverse effect and still test out whether the drug is still delivering the same, whether the drug will be stable by removing it, whether the drug still gives that therapeutic effect after removing it. Is there anywhere this software assisting in that process? Definitely. One of the slides that Dr. Integration was showing has got a small engine called structured design engine. The software molecule called structured design engine, where we can slightly modify the structure and understand the hydrophilicity, hydrophobicity, how it changes very quickly. You can see that point number one. Point number two, after changing the molecular positions or changes, we can also take the platform structure into another platform called a receptor, which is given by ACE. Receptor is a label given by ACE Explorer platform to get toxicity predictions or whether it is having any mutagenic relevance or not, or relevance or not. Changing some group, whether it is going to decrease or it is going coming into the safety zone or hazardous zone. whether it is an ALS or ALS, with skin irritations, all these indications are available. Point number one. Point number two, software is eventually a software. Sometimes we have failures also because it is working on two basic things. One is volume of database available in the software. Point number two, the algorithm being used for calculating the prediction. That's what he was mentioning, classic Dallas answers. These are the ways algorithms developed by various groups to get the prediction. So classic will have some algorithm. You can Google it, you can find out algorithm behind class. What is the algorithm behind class? So you will have different algorithms, and this is one way you can get different predictions. Then the software also is going to give you the reliability. How much you can learn it. Why, how much you can learn and why you can learn that. But indication also given, so that you can use the brain, how much you can learn, whether it is a reliability, whether this data is sufficient to go forward and submit to the regulatory or the claims. Or I need to do a real life study. Why real life study is difficult? Because you have to kill, sacrifice some animal, or you have to inject into a human body to do the clinical trials. Clinical trials involve animals. So these Europeans are very much sensitive in not killing animals. They don't even care about killing human, but they are very bothered about killing animals. So preclinical studies, they want to minimize as much as possible. Instead of killing some mouse or like some dogs. So they introduce, they only emphasize on creating in silico tools. In silico tools and software tools. To get the predictions so that if the predictions are put in our under sacrifices.
Or I question. It's like 20 to 25 years ago, if you want, this is my minimum understanding and considerability. So if I want vitamin B6, it is only available as one single capsule. But today, vitamin B6 is coming with all other vitamins in one single capsule. So in therapeutic knowledge, whatever we understand, if a drug is having some kind of folate deficiency, we try to incorporate folate as a treatment. So in case if there is any therapeutic scenario where one drug is causing one deficiency and we need to supplement it. So the software will also assist me whether these two can be mixed together into one single combination or not.
So that kind of prediction tool, we don't have that technology. I am not aware whether any other software is available to give the therapeutic predictions of different combinations. I am not aware whether
It's not therapeutic prediction. So I know that this drug will cause a particular deficiency for which I have to supplement. So I have to combine these together. So it is better if we can combine them and give it in one single pill rather than two different pills just to make sure that the adherence will be good. So can I use this software to make sure?
we don't have that technology now. So basically, the technology is currently not available.
I saw amino acids somewhere when sir was presenting. So these amino acids were incorporated into the structure that was given. So I thought of that.
So that the prediction what it is going to give you is okay. If you add that amino acid as a addendum to an existing property, how the property is going to change. That can be in case if you are adding as a supplement into a formulation, how is it going to change the or add value to the formulation? That kind of fixes is not available.
Questions? We can produce by quality. Why do we cannot minimize the records?
Minimize the
Records.
records. So product record. You are asking about predictions or NMR techniques?
We can produce a quality.
Yes.
But we can recall say number of products from market.
Correct. So why you cannot predict the difference because you are telling, right? Yes, in spite of following, the regulatory authorities are insisting on following QbD at every level so that the vehicles can be greatly minimized. Point number one. Not only following QbD principles in the manufacturing process, but also managing all the data. Okay, it's not when you are formulating something, whether it is API, maybe your API, maybe your own API. Then other combination products, then for HCPS, so from different sources you are getting, even there is some impurity coming from some HCPS, which is by mistake it has got added or intentionally got added, or you are purchased when you are not purchasing, you depend on purchasing authority to purchase it. They have purchased some substandard material, which is not in your purpose. So when you are adding, it's not one single substance. You are mixing multiple things to form a drug. Even one excipient having some unknown impurity attached into that. And if it is added, if it is not properly identified during the formulation, then it is going to get lost. The impurity, if it is not harmful, that's okay. If it is going to be harmful, then when they come, notice it during some part of let's say unintentional. Sometimes, as I indicated to you, one of our my previous organizations, I encountered a scenario where somebody broken dropped the final product by mistake. And like it's very difficult to survey in the industry when they come to know that you are dropped. Your compound which is worth of 40 lakhs. Synthesis for 4-5 months, 20 steps product. So you escape from the pressure and they may dismiss or they may fire you from the job. To escape from that, he has to some tables on that and manipulate. Manipulation is also possible. So sometimes intentional manipulations are also happening in the industry due to some human mistakes, intentional or unintentional. That time also when they notice during the post studies, they go for it.
By using this software, we can.
Software will help you to manage all the data. Like suppose you are recording XCP, right? You are analyzing, share the record. HTX is every data is fully in the same line. Right? You are able to manage. So all the data you are able to quickly see. Software is going to efficiently manage the data and help you to reduce the it will also give you an alert where this particular. I just talking in a very simple sense that one excipient, one API. If you really go into industry, you will find different plots will be there. They will they will you cannot manufacture 100 kilos in a single time. But sometimes you mix slow. Maybe one lot is having problem. You will get experience. This supplier is having only 5 kilo experience. That supplier is having 10 kilo experience. That is from made by different. Especially India's major problem import from China. Chinese products many times will come with some impurities. So on these things when you mix it and blend it, right, you are again get the quality product. So when you have a software which is capable to manage all the data and different integration, which is the data of every compound properly put it in a single account and even alert for this maybe has some impurities or that level software will. But software we cannot guarantee that
Using can determine the ADB properties, disposition properties loss. So we can find the exact impact for the treatment of whatever disease in less time. But we take more time to produce a product in market like 42 and DS. During that time, the disease will be replicate and it come to more effective to the patient. So is there any step to minimize like
even
less time?
to be very honest, yesterday the whole topic, whether it was a discussion by Dr. Narendra or Jalashwanta, the whole discussion was like how the current scenario in the pharmaceutical industry is trying to implement many technological advancements, QbD related concepts into the from the R&D to the process state, implementing all this so that and also utilizing the machine learning aspect, artificial intelligence aspects, embedded into the development stream so that they can minimize the waiting period for a drug to get fulfilled so that it can be available in the final dosage form in the regulatory approval. We are trying to the level best to reduce that time. In the COVID, like we have seen that yesterday was indicating that Pfizer was able to achieve 1.5 years and 2 years. But still, I have some different opinion that even after that also we found out of post vaccinated studies showed a lot of negative impacts on the patients. There is no one is talking about it. I like to talk about that. Even Pfizer was even approved in 2 years. No one is now talking about the 30 or 40% cases where they found the negative effects after the vaccination. Right? So no one is talking about it. But sometimes even if it is happening within 2 years, we have to also consider the post failures, even if it is 30%. What happened to 30% of patients? How to minimize that? So minimizing time did not really succeed in the case of cancer. To some extent, it's a process, it's an evolution. So slowly we will come to the stage where we will be in a better position to minimize the life cycle time to bring the final product to the market.
One more final question.
Yes, sir.
From Indian Word. What is the cost of this software?
So definitely we will share
And,
with you, sir.
is there any demo versions available?
Yes, as he indicated, many freewares are available in the sense, drawing tools, freeware is our company has the only company who is officially giving freeware to all the academics, the basic software. And also, some trial versions of the some advanced tools are available for 1 month from our website itself. Apart from that, you need to some of the advanced software. Why we are not giving freewares as a common thing, because it not only needs some experts to handle software, but also it needs training to use the software. That's the reason it is freeware is not available. Even for 1 month, that can be downloaded directly from the website. Freeware, the basic drawing, it is available. Anyone can go to the website of SCS and download it. Freeware for some of the software like processor, 1 month trial version is obviously available in our website. So apart from that, our system insists on writing the mail to the ACB labs or to our authorities. Namaste, sir. Namaste, sir. So that our team will come to you and give a limited version of demo lessons.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request the chair and co-chair to please give your comments.
Thank you, sir. I would love to see Venkatesh, sir. So Sam has clearly explained about the in silico drug designing through the ACD lab software, and simply in one word I could say Sam said about the designing of drug starting from the molecule to the drug development, and this software helps in the collection of the molecular structure of the designing molecule, and it is also helps in giving the UPAC name, and through the different softwares like PubChem and different softwares like through mail IDs, and it also helps in the development of the molecular structure and different analytical techniques, and it also helps in the giving of different physicochemical properties, ADME reactions and toxicity reactions, and helps in the PKA development. See like that, in a single word again I would say the software is easily approachable for all the students as well as the researchers, and helps in the drug development starting from molecule to the drug design. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving the clear information for this present generation students, and thank you very much.
the software solutions for basic R&D as well as for the technical and teaching activities. How the software developed by them is helpful in speeding up the process of research at both academia as well as industry level. I'm thankful for the Venkatesh Garu for giving this wonderful session being hosted by the Open Pharma Federation and Indian Pharmaceutical Association by Gabriel Hanmi Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences. The session has given a very good outline about the software solutions at research level as well as at the students' technical activities with respect to the structural activity relationships. And at both research level and at the developmental stages as well as at industrial manufacturing levels. And some of the other softwares which can be associated with the software like the GameSketch, which is having the dictionary and 3D level viewers and molecular structure formats to support the activities at projects at various levels. And we are thankful for them for offering freewares both for the academia as well as at the personal levels and bringing structures from open sources such as PubChem and ChemSpider, etc., for making it as a source for further utilization through their softwares. So, in short, it is a in silico drug design software which is helpful for spectra to understand in the drug design process and understanding the needs of IUPAC structures and rules in the form of HNMRs and CNMR predictions and predictions at the 2D NMR levels and multiple report generation by using various tools that are present in the software and industry standard calculators and predictors for physicochemistry as well as the ADME predictions and toxicity in silico predictions. Hope all the students and all the faculty members here have enjoyed the session and I thank the presenters both Anandraj and Venkatesh Garu for being with us and for delivering these wonderful sessions. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And with this, we came to the end of this panel discussion. And as a token of honor, I request our chairperson and co-chairperson to please felicitate the speakers on this occasion. The outset, I request our principal, the chairperson of this session, and the co-chairperson of this session to please felicitate Dr. Anandraj. Next, I request Dr. Venkatesh to please receive the honors. Now, I request the panel speakers, Dr. Anand and Meditation, to please join our principal as we felicitate our chairperson and co-chairperson. First, I request Dr. Nagabhushan sir to please receive the honor. I request Supriya to please come forward and accept the honor. So with this, we came to the end of this plenary session and we'll break for a very quick lunch. So I request all the participants to leave the seminar hall, have your lunch and come back for the plenary session 2, which will be conducted in the very own seminar hall. Thank you.
Zoom closing.
Mute.